step towards the 2023 election. I remember in 2018, when we had just taken over this government, the press had asked me a question, that what would be your priority in this government? How would you work to take the state forward? And I told the people of the state and the press that we will follow one simple mantra, which is that we will not do different things, but we will do them differently. I told the people that whatever decision that we take in this next 5 years will be based on the interest of the people first, on what matters to the state first, and not to us as leaders and as individuals. And therefore, in the last 5 years, you have seen that there has been a transformation in the way that governance has been delivered in the last 5 years in the state of Meghalaya. There was a time when Meghalaya used to rank the worst in terms of PMGSY roads. From the time PMGSY had started to the point where we had taken over the government, 15 years, Meghalaya had constructed only 700 kilometers of PMGSY roads. And most of the projects were running behind schedule by more than 10 years. And we were amongst the worst performing states. And Government of India had blacklisted most of the projects and contractors. But because of the hard work of this government, in the last 5 years, Meghalaya has become one of the best performing states when it comes to PMGSY. And today, in a matter of 5 years, from only being able to construct 700 kilometers, in the last 5 years, we have constructed close to 2,000 kilometers of roads in the state of Meghalaya. There was a time when Meghalaya used to be ranked as the worst state when it came to immunization, where 50% of our children were not getting immunization. We were ranked 27th in the country. But because of the focus and the commitment of our government, in the last 5 years, over 95% children have been vaccinated. Today we are ranked from 27th to 2nd in the country in terms of performance when it comes to immunization. There was a point in time when JJM, or water through pipe connection, we only had 4,000 houses in the whole state in the last 50 years or 45 years, where only 4,000 houses in the rural areas were connected through pipe. Today, in a matter of 3 years, close to 3 lakh houses have been connected. We were the worst in the list, and today we are amongst the best performing states in JJM today in the entire country. Today, our women farmers, self-help groups, large number of them were without any kind of livelihood opportunity. We realized that many women were having different issues in terms of health concerns. And we realized that economic empowerment is the best way to take things forward for our women folk in our state. And hence, we ensured that the women self-help group movement took up. I'm happy to inform that from a mere 40,000 members in different self-help groups, today 4.5 lakh women have joined different self-help groups and have been formed, and over close to 500 crore rupees has been given as financial assistance to these different self-help groups so that they can be created, livelihoods can be created at the grassroots level. This is the change that has taken place in the last 5 years. A transformation where Meghalaya is moving forward to becoming one of the best performing states in almost every category that you can think of. We are targeted to be in the top 10 states in the next 10 years. And I'm sure that with the hard work and commitment of each and every one present on the dais and off the dais, we will achieve that goal of taking our state to new heights. In the last 5 years, our commitment towards the people has been our top priority. Every decision we took, we kept the people in front of us. I remember late K Sangma used to tell us, our leader told us that if you want to be in politics, never ever run after position. If you want to be in politics, never run after money. Because if you run after position, and if you run after money, you will make the wrong decisions in political life. If you want to be in politics, you work committedly for the people and keep the people in front. It is the people of the state who will give you the position. It is the people of the state who will help you to take things forward. And therefore, in every decision that you take, always keep the people first, is what late K Sangma had taught us. And it is this principle based on which we have been working in the last 5 years to take our state forward. And that is why, in spite of the numerous challenges we faced, we have been able to survive. We have been able to move forward. Critics had almost written off this government, saying that it is an ad hoc government which will last for a few months. But we proved every critic wrong. And we were able to do that because of the blessings from above and because of the blessings from each and every one who is present out here. People used to say, and opposition used to say, that this is a weak government. This government is not able to take tough decisions. My friends, let me explain to those critics. There is a difference between being weak and difference between being soft. We have a heart. We listen to our people. We would like to do things by ensuring that there is dialogue. That does not mean that we are weak. It's just that we have a heart for our people. But let our softness should not be taken as a weakness or the fact that we do not have the will. We may be soft and listen to the people, but we have the political will to ensure that we take tough decisions when it's required. We listen to the people, but we do what we feel is correct in the best interest of the people and of the state. The opposition parties who point fingers at us and say that NPP is weak. For them, maybe during their time, they have used guns, they have used police, they have used brutal force against the people. If that is what they call as being strong, then I disagree. It is easy to use force. It is easy to use the police and ask them to fire on innocent people. It is not easy to engage and speak to people and talk to them, have a dialogue, carry people along and move forward. But having said that, I want to tell you that we have always been firm. We always had political will to do what is in the right interest of the people. When it came to the border issue, where many past governments were not able to have that political will to take the tough decision, where that weakness was there in those governments and those leaders at that point in time, where Dr. Mukul Sangma also could not take that decision. It is this government that took that decision, the tough call that we will move forward in the larger interest of the people of the state. And today, the TMC party, who was not able to take any of these discussions forward during their time, when Dr. Mukul Sangma was Chief Minister. Today, when this government has finally been able to find a solution to 6 of the locations and is working towards finding solution to the other 6, today they want to undo what has been done. It's a matter of shame. They did not have the political will to do it that time. And now when we have taken things forward, they want to once again create unrest in those regions. I hope the people of the state will not forgive the TMC for having put this in their manifesto, that they will undo the MOU that was signed by this government. Because it was done by taking everybody along and ensuring that the interest of the people was kept first. Today the TMC party is coming and giving different kind of assurances. I want to remind the people of the state that though the political party is new, the people who are in this party are people you have already worked with. You have seen what they have done and what they could not do. Today they come with a new uniform, giving you an assurance that they will look into the different issues. People have already tried and tested them. Given them 8 years to rule the state, and yet they were not able to take things forward. TMC party comes today as a party that's from West Bengal. I'm reminded of the time when Mamata Banerjee had given a speech, and in a speech she said that West Bengal has got its own party. We don't need outside parties, other national parties like BJP, to come and tell us how to rule West Bengal. If Mamata Banerjee had said that about BJP and other national parties in West Bengal, then the same principle and the same analogy applies in Meghalaya for them. Because if BJP and other national parties, according to Madam Mamata Banerjee, are outside parties in West Bengal, well then TMC is an outside party in Meghalaya. We have our own political party. We know how to take care of ourselves. We have respect for Madam Mamata Banerjee because she respected our leader, late P.S. Sangma. But elections are different. We know how to take care of ourselves. Today, people of Meghalaya will reject the TMC. I am confident that TMC will not be even able to get 2 to 3 seats in our state with great difficulty. Great difficulty. No matter how much they say in their different election speeches, when the results come out on the 2nd of March, if the results come out on 2nd, when they get on 2nd of results, they will only get 2 seats. You watch that day. That is what will happen to TMC, and that is their fate. I was in Tikrikila for the last 2 days, campaigning there. And people of Tikrikila told me that when Dr. Mukul comes to campaign here, we will ask him that, sir, you were in Ampati. People of Ampati voted for you 5 times. They trusted you. But then you contested in Songsak. You left the people of Ampati and you broke their trust. You went to the people of Songsak and told them that I will change Songsak. I will develop Songsak. Put your trust and put your faith in me. And now within 1 term, and after not being able to do anything for the people of Songsak, today you're coming to Tikrikila. And now you're telling the people of Tikrikila, I will change Tikrikila. Well, what if tomorrow people of Tikrikila vote for you? What is the guarantee that you will stay with us in Tikrikila? And what is the guarantee that the way you have left Ampati, the way you're leaving Songsak, that you will not leave Tikrikila? So if you want us to vote for you, please sign an agreement. Sign an agreement where most probably you will not win even one, but even if by any chance you win both, then you will resign from Songsak and you will stay with Tikrikila. Till you don't sign that agreement, Tikrikila people will not vote for you. This is what people of Tikrikila today are saying. And therefore, when the leader himself is not in good wicket, is confused, is having a tough time in both the constituencies he's contesting, you can well imagine what is the status of the other candidates of the TMC in Jaintia Hills. And this is a story throughout the state. So therefore, friends, Jowai is no other story. It's the same story. TMC will not be able to get double digits. They will be below 5 seats. People of Jowai should not waste their votes and cast their vote unnecessarily for a party that will not be able to do anything for them in the future. You have to decide. The people of Jowai will have to decide what they want to do. You have seen the performance of Ma Wailadmiki. You have seen his commitment, his hard work, his love for the people. He's a person with passion to change Jowai and Jaintia Hills. He desires to do much more than what he has done in the last 5 years. Jowai is changing. It's moving forward. So many areas which were left behind, Ma Wailad has taken those things forward. And I'm going to show you that as we move towards 2023, and when we form the government again, when the results come out in March 2nd, let me assure you that we will work with Ma Wailadmiki to ensure that we take Jowai to greater heights. This assurance we want to give to each and every citizen of Jowai town. So therefore, friends, I will not take much time. I have been working in the last 1 week without any rest, like all of us, and I have to go back now to Jaintia Hills, and hence I will have to leave. But I once again would like to thank all the people who are present out here today, especially all the candidates who have come out here. And as Ma Wailadmiki has said, that this election will be a historic election.
Sir, I think you know, sir, that in the past, Jaintia Hills has created a history by winning all the 7 candidates of UDP in those times. And I'm quite confident, sir, that this time also, we are quite confident that the history will repeat with NPP. But sir, I want to say only this much. But please don't treat Jaintia Hills like other government in the past. Please to consider, because there are many things that Jaintia Hills is not having right now. For example, till now we don't have even 1 professional college, sir. So I'm quite confident, sir, in your able leadership that Jaintia Hill will progress. Tahini por nga terpadi piwan kau district president yang ke parti yang i. Hei ni emi nomorok ginyau teligi konstituensi hapok ke Jaintia Hills ke yang i. Nga terpadi piwan ya krek langi cerup-cerup. Untuk dukat u konsentrasi di dukat ke konstituensi yang i Henry emi galat mau yarap no will candidate, yo will candidate. Nga terpada bagi konstituensi le heni mandaliwani ito will wan ni heni to will nong kerchan we hapok ke Jowai konstituensi we ke Changpung konstituensi we ke Raliang konstituensi aga Mowkaiaw konstituensi we jaga Cleariat konstituensi we Sutnga konstituensi we Hawar konstituensi kam ter lagi akre iparai ngam MRT ni penyambut ujawi te ngakerpa de gino kerchan yomi Sniawbhalang ton ya kre langi ton kre chutomi nei ba sadu ar paule skidoni sadu ar paule skidoni ngakerpa de pi Sniawbhalang ton maniu kre stom knam wa katai ke san snem go yomi katai ke san snem go yomi uman go po go pen go roy go par bab ngakerpa de pi ya ke parti NPP galat wo senchar semen kamadiyo pi emi galat go yo senchar semen badai joy por lade ielat pi i penjobi penyawut ila entudang ongo yo chief minister yang i wo Sniawbhalang man dadet hagni ga sarkar go dawan upar kadu ya ga Jaintia Hills yang i nei ba chimon ki jingem kam kudang sa deni kamaman katte telada penjobi ya i naga parti NPP waro nyawut iu emi ga jok jingmut ile ai por mencuam jo yoi kita gijing mentoy ne ba ile i kam gikan di MLA ya be ya yong semen ne ba kan emi jar ki parti njo em gijing ya chemlang di yong i njo ya teli i jo wo ya klam nei benta ga Jaintia Hills yong i ta ga ni ga lat nga ongoi pi e ga NPP chirong i ya kre langi penyangut Lemester kan dui wali jing MKam la to MKam ha Jowai la MKam Nartiang la MKam ha Changpung Raliang la MKam Chawar Chawiro konferensi le churup lai langi ulipani ye ki jing MKam nei benta yong ka Jaintia Hills ki yong i
Kublaya pi ki papa yong ka Jaintia Hills ka election to yong no yong pi yong kadawan pi Chinese ka mo chong chit ong ka mo yo i gat kani kata ka support wan sapriang pat siya kita ki jaka jong pi nyau tuli kita ki candidates ki jong ni ngawan na ka scooter hap e kum lay kerpang na yu tu kunru walam yang anay tay na riat Chinese na ka scooter jong uwa the block ka gari yung ni te thank you uto ba ngakam yo por ban sim ka purtut yung pi Dus ngawo pi kate dukan mau ngai pi depoi nga ha ka to syuki wa he mo to dengan ne to ka election alpuja arajan alpulai kalati jingkang ha Jaintia Hills ngakan mau don ko wai katem kabama pi ki Jaintia pi bot li nyomot ya kat parti kabangandon mga ha ka to kapor Kano kajing snong sarong kajongi, kano kajing snong stem kajongi, kajing kali menta kanlong, hato pi kinyo jaka ki badon ki candidates ki baper, hato pinya teli lang kaway mo anak kapenta, kata kajing mga kajing nyat jong kasan pertay, nakapenta kajala kajong pi kajonga, ngina kasi kermen ba on bon ki ba job pi na Jaintia sa itang nyaw ilewam ay waro nyaw ya ka NPP kanito kajing terpat ko rin kajonga banget lada pi penjob nyaw tali ki sid na Jaintia Hills nakabenta ka NPP ni baro ki ba syong hagani ka senran ngiyong ya pi ngin senran lang ya ki MLA ki jongpi ngin yalam lentilam mangi ki balak bakin ong ki hams now marweki em mangi wara ki men yongpi abat ngin yalam ya pi syakata kalenti jong kayo kakot kakil kanito ka sarkar kawala lebha kawala krebha Snau to i Chinese sa po Jaintia Hills jo PM ni kita ki problems kat tu kat ni kanim to kadangsan wanya kanai kita waro renga duang e pi chance ya ka NPP nyau sit na po Jaintia Hills kita waro kiwa pendik ya ka kamai ka kaji ka yong pi kiwa pendik ya ka yan ka yang ka yong pi nyen persang ban pen bed ban pen bha ban pen teli
Kiriurong ba ko daklam hatwaya wa na patay na panak ngawi. Nabogi kan jikan tu kan jikan pam makamon umani ko Italy. Kajing sakit umaway la the indications very clear. Kajing ito to manga the most powerful weapon hakan ipertai kat ko manggan ni. Dato ka po yo nyausit. Yo la yu to yo la yu chur pra emle. To nam to na. Ile orang cakap tu imani uwit sepsi uwit misi, ini nyau tahu terjan ini nyau parti. Naik tahu membaksat, memaduk tiap, memaduk dem, ini ke self interest, kadang common interest mereka. Pai bawa buram sahabat pas kini message diwakili lagi nyau tu likandusi. Tanpa record cisen, ay pernyasit. Yang suku yang kelam ni one issue bagi payback ni urcam jingai ki ban lagasi. Yo bejam both sen kuda mi social media ki issue ki jai kuda tim kuda kena ek sarkar. Hang ji yalan Conrad K Sangma national president nyongi. Handai sarong awang yo ni nompapi bro itu penyus kiapi you are the wisdom voters. Ko kelam tu kento man lagi minutes man lagi si handai kuju wiro kamu le bahag sarkar mjuan madu negasi kuau highlight kat tu kan ni kamu bahag sarkar yongi Number one, hai poran korna cisnem steng arsen duna. Janu chief minister amburam kam tamu deputy CM member tiak dem gipli do tiak gi yada ko lagi konika state wiap. Menjual ko play itu wara. Kenapa iwan nangis dikenak yang sama ku pura kulai skor kulai kere sebar state kam di 2000 mur. Ke sarkar perlu konsep uan ra pun poyungi hak tinggal tiu poyung poy supaya sangi lagi ni jima wara. Menjual yo te wara. Lalu waklam guru manik sarkar ko tiak si. Handai ngau ong pilih je adu katu. Kita go tim kita go riak kita kena man resmi. Ke sarkar ko kere wara bon go kelam. Lalu kuat bu yo sarkar ko man go kelam tamu wigan kita tahu ke sarkar ko tiak si. Tolan tone. Takkan orang terpai bah hamsa tu bakala. Kapor beto ukala tiak ukala chongi uperkadi wakamanu penderai kamanu permani wak distrik ni madu manu usaden. Haus kian miulan kijingkat kuak ni sandali kisnam daman maksimum ke Jaintia Hills yogi. Handai em kuak kelam cuak ceneng wak Jaintia memu pai kana ngau ong ipi. Hak ni keteng terkawaman kami. Ki blok arteri yo hanya distrik yang igudai lembau siam burom yongi. Ki road project lembau kejing blas deputy CM ko miri tong khain. Ki police station, ki sub center, ki health center, ki PIC, ki CIC. Kenuan gawe ki meeting ko kelam wini ki TMC leader wan malewa rimyo ka Jowai Ma RC lalu. Oh, your ayah ka Jowai. Jia dium do jia cha lai ben khadokan ni. Kaji sekiat. Jia ni mentai wo paham, jia ni mentai wo si. Jowai Greater Water Supply Scheme hai por man kau PHE minister mi ula ye hai por ma wailat manu complete. Tonan tona. Jia sekiat do jia Jowai. Jia sekiat. That is true. Waraj katu ka Jowai memo timid ka. Hai por election hai gede kini kop sorongi. Handai hai por ma wailat haji lam CM burom yongi declare ya to smart town one of the best smart town hak state yongi kakau mangani de cindur cindari ke projek pro krepo Jowai dan woro da yong lutu ti biskan itel ajai wong jo dia to ma na filu memo po perkhat wong yo kam ke Jowai go ti mit yo ko mini secretariat ketel ajai wong jo dia hari kondusi yongi Jowai bypass ko yam urus o persiket pai bai woro boto na lit ture maru mustan ni wa yang riang kan won tili sarkar kan won tili parti kan won tili chief minister kan won tili minister mpo che won kudu hekular kan kau ma ada mangani hak por ma wala ki so krek mustan gawi ko kundi public lurtam dia yung jo dia kita tak disket ko kipat ba jong ka Jaintia barok kaway. Kami ke komitmen jong ina ka parti. Ni kuaban pendep no ya une put usam. Lada kipat ba jong ke jelam Meghalaya. Kin ai ya ka jingkrisan ka bapura. Ya ka parti ke jong ini. Kata ka baka kwa ban kerpat ban kerpon ya pi barok. Ngakan mau susu arja katla. Shua ke election, ki wan gitu ke association, nakaliang kinong high school SSA, kidu tulok hado sabna. Nadu ar hajar kadiyo persisyar bukul. Disimti mangi sarkar hoknay mat. Pilaban mudur. Tang hapo arposi. Ngila pelaj yang kepisah bat ketulok jom di SSA school teachers. Konong ikai baik jom SSA ngaklay don nukleng jom sini baton hangbe. Nei bo Prestone nukleng hok nukleng sikor. Ngila mat ia kecing kerku. Hapo jom kecing yalam jom ka MPP. Nanta kabaan ngania thuk ia pi. Hakato kapor pinya yo aro. Wat yang kita kami ong kemati ni dili,
kinong hikay kentay bapli nyok macim jupi hakapor baki pun kika Hari ngopi kapor jong ni ngilale dia kata nakalebor department ngebat mga isu ya ke notification ba kita kinong hikay SSA kita bani yo ya kata kamata ditili kacing ku ya no ko kinong hikay ba jong SSA na nagpiyapon hang ne po Jaintia Hills Plalan se ia kada kamba ba. Krenlan se cikipat ba ia kada kamba ba. Danta hak education kaya kamangisin karay ba karaysan. Berkata kalau menghitung ro ya ka education commission kaban pek pedia nadong syadong. Ya kacing bit kecing biang. Jong ka education sector jongi hak ni kejelar apa di jongi nang ta susu mencertain kinong hikai biong ke adhokran biong ke sese kiba pli ke sangkelan mengor rantai setiap kaya kebajia HCM baru Prestone khot ni solve ya kata problem di withdraw ya kata strike Hato pinkret no mo pang eleksyon bentak. Kata kada kitituhi juga. Kini kikamba kikamsan di penyole. Hato pinsuklet no mo. Na kata-kata ngakot ngawer. Ya pi iway pa iway. Ha kane kano paipi. Nginyami na kane kalempong. Tangkaway kasur. Bat kata kalong bahapo Jaintia Hills borok away tongnya ai borok nyau telikasi baka NPP kat sensyar bat yakijing mentoy borok artholai atau apopra nginang pentut susu sya kane kari Jaintia jongki borok away